I'm about to share you a good news. So, my last period I did about Shein Bale, I made 1.1 million naira. Though it's not up to 1.1 million, it's around 1,096,000. So let's just say 1.1 million naira. Guys, I made that sitting here in my room without leaving my house, guys, by just doing pre-order. God is amazing. I used to pray for times like this. So all these things happen because I hold the knowledge of importation. So for you that don't know what Shein Bale is, so ride along because in this video I'm going to be sharing everything with you. So what is Shein Bale? So Shein Bale are all these clothes like women wears. You understand? Like they are kids and they are for adults too. So it just depends on what you want to buy exactly. So this thing is in trend right now. Like it is in trend. And one thing about Shin Bean is that it is very cheap. Very, very cheap. Like Shin Bean costs around like 12 RMB to like 13 RMB. I don't want to say it's in Naira because dollar to Naira rate or Naira to Yuan rate fluctuate a lot. So I don't want to tell you the price in Naira. But actually in Yuan, it's cost around like 12 to 13 RMB. So the price ranges depends on the person you buy from, like the contact you have. So my whole contact sells for 12.5 RMB if you are going to meet our MOQ. So what is our MOQ? Our MOQ is 300 pieces. So how does Shimbe comes? So Shimbe comes in bundle. So 10 pieces in one bundle. So just like all these t-shirts like this now. So this comes in like 10 in one bundle. So just replicate that Shein too. So 10 comes in one bundle. So one piece is going for 12 RMB. So as me that wants to make money, guys, anything about making money online, just call me because I'm in, guys. So I'm in on anything like that. So what did I did? So I just post on my WhatsApp status, guys. So I post that Shinbei order is on. And one thing about Shinbei is that like people are so much interested in Shinbei because one product you will make times two of your money. So that is how it works. Like you will make minimum of times two, like extra of your money is sure on Shinbei. So that is one thing. So I just post on my status that Shein Bale pre-order is on. So a lot of people message me about it. And my MOQ of the supplier I use is 300. So 300 is the minimum of like the MOQ of the supplier. But me, as someone that has brain, guys, I don't meet the MOQ. So I just bought 150 pieces. And there is a way I negotiate my way down to 150 pieces. So if it's just random person, guys, so the supplier won't sell like minimum of 300 because that's the MOQ. But for me, guys, that I've been doing this business for a long period of time, like I've been doing importation for so long, guys. So I know what these suppliers want to hear. So I tell her exactly what she wants to hear. And she sells 150 for me. In fact, I negotiate to 100, but it is impossible for me to get 100. So I got 150 pieces. So how did that happen? So I just tell the supplier that, oh, like I said, like I've been buying like Shinbei for so long now, for over 1 year. I've been buying Shinbei. And one thing is that I've bought like, if I can count, I've bought like over 2 to 3 thousand pieces of Shinbei. So when I told her that, she was very, very happy. I know that she was very happy because I can't see her face, but I know. Just tell me as a business person and you sell something. And I told you that, oh, I want to buy this thing, but I still want to buy it for testing because I do buy a lot. I do buy like 5,000, 10,000 pieces. And you that you want to do business, when you hear 5,000, 10,000 pieces, how will you feel? Of course, you will sell for me because I told you that I want to do this for testing. And if I like it, then you will definitely be my customer. So that is what I told the supplier. And she was like, okay, she can help me to reduce it to 200. And I told her that I can't meet 200 MOQ. That if she can reduce it to 100, then I'll buy from her. Then she said she can't go under that. As well, she will go 150 for me. And I said, okay. So I negotiate. So that is one thing about China, guys. Also the price, she called it 12, 14 yuan, sorry. So she called it 14 yuan. I was like, 14 yuan, that is too much because my previous supplier I was using sells for me for 12.5 because I do buy a lot, so I do buy like 1,000 pieces. So the supplier do sell for me for 12.5. So when she hear that one, 12.5 RMB, then she negotiate like she reduced her price drastically, and she told me that like she can work with 12 RMB. So I was happy and she was happy. So that is how I was able to get 150 pieces Shein Bale for 150. So that's just it. And one thing about Shein Bale is just like here in Nigeria. So just like normal our importation store, guys. So when your goods get to Nigeria is when you are going to pay. And Shein Bale comes in sack. Like it comes in sack. It's not like all these our regular 1688 Pindodo buying that it comes in like carton or something. No, Shein Bale comes in sack. So that is how it works. So all these things, guys, it is very easy to do if you have a reliable supplier, because that is one thing that is hindering all these people. Because like to have a reliable Shein Bale supplier, it is very, very hard, guys. Because like all these supplier that sell Shein, guys, like they might even be third party. They might even be getting it from a warehouse. And like one thing is that if their price is not high, then they won't be reliable, because they might not be able to make the standard they set for themselves. So that's just it. But like if you are lucky to have a supplier that own a warehouse, just like me, guys, because I know what to do, I know what to look for. So that is how I get these contacts. So if you are lucky enough like that, and you have a supplier that sells like that, that owns a warehouse, then worry no more, because even if it's 10,000 pieces, guys, this supplier can meet your demand because they made the products themselves. So that is just how it's for, guys. So Shein Bale, when you hear Shein Bale, Shein Bale, Shein Bale, so it is not something complicated, guys. So it is just the regular stuff, like buying goods from China and importing it down to Nigeria. It's just that it is clothes, like Shein are clothes. When you hear Shein, they are clothes. So that is just how it works. So if you have any question, just drop it in the comment section, guys, and I'll answer you guys. So thank you for watching. See you next time.